YouTube, this is Vargas, and I am back again with another part of the DVD update from the haul that I got through Power Movies. I still have quite a few things to talk about, so let's get started. First off, I picked up Fire Down Below, starring Steven Seagal. I think I might have mentioned this before. Steven Seagal was always like the lowest of the action movie stars in my book. He was below Van Damme, and Van Damme has released a couple of stinkers, but nothing compared to Steven Seagal, especially his recent stuff, or stuff from the 2000s that he released. Those movies were bad because they showcase Steven Seagal, but he's not in them. It's kind of the same thing that happened to Bruce Willis, where he would just make glorified cameos in the movies. He would be like on screen for like 5 minutes, and everything else was played, in the case of Steven Seagal movies, everything was played by a stunt double that looked nothing like Steven Seagal, because Steven Seagal at that point was kind of big. He really went out of shape, and the stunt double was thin. And it wasn't Steven Seagal even providing his voice most of the time. It was this actor that would dub over his lines. Those movies are something to behold. They really, really are. Just really weird. But his early movies were a little better. So I didn't have this one, but I got it in the snapper case, good old snapper case. I do need to get On Dangerous Ground, the one he did with, I keep forgetting his name. The guy from Jaws 4, he played Alfred. I can't remember. I am terrible with names, but I remember characters. I don't remember actors' names. But yeah, I need to get On Dangerous Ground, and now I have Fire Down Below. Oh, I need another one of his early ones. Out for a Kill, I think I need. When Steven Seagal movies were good. Picked up the deluxe edition of The Getaway, starring Steve McQueen. I like getting Steve McQueen movies. He's always really consistently good. And yes, I needed this one, and now I have it. Picked up two cartoons. Smallfoot. This came out with another movie. It sometimes Hollywood does that. The two different studios seem to come across the same idea, and they release the same kind of movie, but it's different. And I remember three Bigfoot movies at this time. It was this one, Smallfoot, where the Bigfoots are, even though this is not a Bigfoot, it's a Yeti, because it lives in cold areas and it's white, so it's a Yeti, not a Bigfoot. Bigfoots tend to live in warm climate, but there was this one, and then there was one that looked like claymation. And there was another Bigfoot cartoon. It seemed weird that they would release three different Bigfoot movies, but this is the one that was made by Warner Brothers. So the one I'm thinking maybe was made by Illumination. I don't know. Now I have to look into that. But I saw the trailer of this with my kids, and they wanted to see it, and we never got to see it. So I picked it up so we can see it. This I didn't even know existed or was a thing. The We Bare Bears movie. I haven't seen the series. I've caught a couple of episodes with my kids, and it's an okay cartoon. But this supposedly is the movie that ends the series, so I decided to pick it up because why not? For my never-ending Disney collection, picked up A Wrinkle in Time. I bought a couple of months ago the original movie, The Wrinkle in Time. So I decided to actively hunt down the remake. So yeah, it stars Oprah Winfrey and Chris Pine. Reese Witherspoon is also in this. I have not seen this movie. I know of it, but I picked it up because I have the original, so I had to get the remake because I just have to. I just have to. Picked up the 2-disc collector's edition of Taxi Driver. I also already have a copy of Taxi Driver, but this one has a lot more special features in a nice little package. So of course I was gonna double dip and buy it again because it's a good movie. It's a really good movie, and the special features alone are worth the purchase. So yeah, picked up that. Picked up my third copy of The Big Lebowski. I have the collector set, the 10th anniversary. Let me see. Let me pop them out. I have them here. So I have the DVD release of The Big Lebowski with 4 special features. Then I picked up the 10th anniversary of The Big Lebowski, 2-disc special feature set. It has a lot more special features, and it's a 2-disc anniversary set. And this one I picked up because the cover looked really cool. It's a collectible pop art series, and the slipcase is in this comic book form, and the DVD is in comic book form. And I was like, wow, that looks really unique. I'm gonna get that. And again, I bought this in his liquidation album. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. It's $1. Why not? I like the cover. But looking at the special features, it has the exact same special features as the original DVD release. It only has the 4 special features, so it's not an upgrade like the 10th one. But I still like the cover, so it's fine. It's fine. Picked up this really cool thing. It's the Stanley Kubrick Essential Collection. This got released on DVD and Blu-ray. But if I'm not mistaken, I haven't really checked, but I do remember seeing that once at Walmart and on Blu-ray. They had the Blu-ray set, but they didn't have Spartacus, which I thought was weird. But this DVD set has Spartacus, and it also has Stanley Kubrick: A Life in Picture, which is the documentary that they did on the life of Stanley Kubrick. So it has Spartacus, which again, if memory serves me right, and don't really believe me that much because my memory is garbage, but the Blu-ray, and if someone has that, please leave a comment and correct me if I'm wrong. But I know I saw it and it didn't have Spartacus, but this has Spartacus. It has Lolita, which I don't own. I don't own Lolita, so I'm glad to finally get a copy of Lolita. Doctor Strangelove, which I have a 2-disc collector set, 2001. Clockwork Orange, which I have the Digibook Blu-ray. Barry Lyndon, which I just got in a snapper case a couple of months ago. The Shining, which I have the snapper... it's not the snapper case, it's the original DVD release with no special features. And then I got the 2-disc release a while back. Full Metal Jacket, which I only have the snapper case, and Eyes Wide Shut, which I only have the DVD for. But this set has special features for each movie, has the documentary A Life in Pictures for Stanley Kubrick, and it also has this book that has pictures from each movie and little info. So I thought this was a cool set to own. Again, except for Lolita, which I don't own, I already have all of these movies. But it's still a cool box set. I wasn't going to pass it up. And again, other than the Shining 2-disc set that I bought and the snapper case for Clockwork Orange, not many of the Stanley Kubrick movies that I own have special features. So that's another reason to get it. Everything's here. Everything's one single set. So yeah, I just wanted to get it, and I got it because I thought it was pretty cool. Picked up the first season of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I never come across a copy of Deep Space Nine on DVD, and he had it, and I had to jump at getting it because Deep Space Nine is kind of hard to find. For me anyway. Maybe in flea markets or in secondhand shops, it's a lot easier and more frequent to come across. Me personally, I've never been able to find a copy of Deep Space Nine on DVD, and now I have the first one, and I want to get the rest of the ones because Next Generation is my favorite Star Trek series of all time, followed by the second, followed by the original series. I really like the original series. Then Deep Space Nine, then Voyager. And Voyager, after season 4, where they introduced the Borg, they reintroduced the Borg. I really like Seven of Nine, so that has a lot to do with it. Also completed my Babylon 5 collection. I have the first season of Babylon 5, but it's missing disc 6, so I need to get that complete. Then, through Power Movies, I bought season 2 of Babylon 5. And he had season 3 of Babylon 5. Very pretty. Picked up season 4 of Babylon 5. Also, 6-disc set. Very pretty. And season 5 of Babylon 5. And this is the last season for Babylon 5. So, I didn't keep up with this series as much as Star Trek. But whenever I would catch an episode, I liked what I saw. I thought it was really, really cool. It is one of those series that you have to watch all the episodes because it's an expanding storyline. You have to see all the episodes because they do have new stuff happen, but they do follow up on stuff from season 1 till that episode. So you do have to watch all the episodes to really get to know what's going on. And I'm really happy to finally add and have Babylon 5 complete. I do again have to get Babylon 5 Season 1 complete. I am missing that 6th disc of Babylon 5 Season 1. But yeah, super happy to get all of the seasons for Babylon 5 and complete that TV show because it was a really good TV show. I really do, back in the day, regret not being able to watch it as faithfully as I probably should have because it's a good series. So super happy to get the whole thing now. It'll be a lot easier to get season 1 than season 5, for example, which was the last one. So, like always, I like to recommend the standout of the collection. And I got some really good ones here. Of course, I can recommend the Stanley Kubrick collection because it's a good set. It has 9 movies plus that documentary. It's a good one and done. If you want to have everything in one set, get this one. But I can also recommend Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver is also really, really good. You can I don't know if the Blu-ray has the same special features. I'm showing you what this DVD has. But yeah, good movie. So yeah, that was the end of this segment of the haul. I still have one more to share with you guys. One more stuff. One more batch of stuff that I want to talk about that I think is really cool. Saving the best for last, I would say. Well, except for the Hellboy and the Stanley Kubrick collection. Those are really good. But I think I am saving the best for last, so stay tuned for that. If you like what you see and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate seeing that subscribe number go up. And if you're a returning follower, I would greatly appreciate a like and a comment. Really helps the YouTube algorithm. But until I see you again in a little bit, well, a little bit for me because I'm going to stop the video and record the other one. But until you see the next one, please take care and I'll see you later.